Alright, well, we made it here, but we have uh, 25% D rate, SPN 3662 FMI 5. Let's go park, look up that code, we'll do our paperwork, get home. So I've got that Premium 2000 warranty on my truck, and it's been in the shop since Tuesday early afternoon. They got around to diagnosing it, to finish diagnosing it this morning, and the injector was faulty. It had an open circuit in part of it, which made it not work properly. Submitted the claim to the warranty. Warranty approved the claim. Got the injector installed. I was ready to go get half a day's work in today. And now it's not running right after the injector's installed. They checked compression, and I have some compression problems. They're gonna have to do more diagnosis to figure out what's going on with that. That's gonna mean I'm gonna be without that truck for, I would assume, quite a period of time, especially if it's like an overhaul situation. I was able to change my flight from the 3rd to tomorrow, and I called I-State Trucks in Missoula, where my other truck is. They were doing the windshields because it wouldn't pass the DOT inspection due to the windshields, and doing the fuel line pass-through seals, which, if you know the Detroit engines, those are always leaking. So I was calling to see if they could maybe hurry that up, and he said we're done with it. So that part is excellent. My truck's sitting there ready to pick up. Contacted my insurance company, got insurance on the truck effective tomorrow. We will fly to, I don't know who we are, but I will fly to Denver tomorrow. I got almost a 3-hour layover at the Denver International Airport. I'll be able to get right over there. I can't take a hammer and carry-on bag, so I can't take my tire thumper, but I can take tire pressure gauge, so that's good. I'll probably check a bag anyway for other tools that I can't put in carry-on baggage. Cost me an extra $30, but I toyed with the idea of buying some new other tools at a sporting goods store up there, which would be cool, but I just got a new one recently, so I guess we'll tone down that. It's almost a good enough excuse to get some new tools, but I'll be financially responsible and just take one with me. So that is the update right now. I'm off to buy a few things for the trip, and I'll buy some other stuff once I get the truck. You know, I'll buy like washer fluid and probably some bedding. Probably ought to see if I can find a ride to the airport in the morning. That could be important. So I'll check with you later. Or please check with me later. However that works. Whatever. Thanks, YouTube. Wow, that's kind of bright. Cheese, which we all know is K. So, the extended warranty is authorizing $1,478. Well, actually more than that, but that's after my $350 deductible for the injector replacement. That's pretty good, I think. So the dealership wants roughly $2,000 for the whole repair. So there's some difference of opinion on how much the labor charges should be, apparently. But that happens. I mean, still shelling out $1,500, or shelling out $2,000, or shelling out $500 right now. I'd rather pay the $500. I'd call that a win. Now, as far as the compression goes, I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything. They probably didn't get to figuring that out tonight. I guess it's other than just being low compression. They heard like the exhaust popping back through or something, which I kind of understand, but not really. So I'm thinking that sound's probably been there a while. I thought it was the air compressor just pumping, because that's what it sounded like, but it's probably the sound that they're talking about popping back through the valves. It's probably exhaust coming through the intake valve, which I guess also makes sense. I don't know enough about diesels to get it. It ran fine. And I think it was just doing it when it was cold. When it warmed up, it quit. So we will see what they find. Maybe tomorrow. I think they're going to, as part of diagnostics, going to run through the overhead and reset the valves and everything, which is it's due for. And if that fixes everything, then we're in good shape. I'll be back Saturday. Have 2 trucks here in town. I get a 40-day temporary registration from the dealership in Montana. That's pretty cool. I think they do up to 30 here in Idaho. I'll take 40 over 30, sure. Got my cab card, proof of insurance, emailed from my insurance company. I got my toolbox that should pass the TSA's requirements to take tools on the airplane, or check tools into the checked baggage on the airplane. Let's see, what else? Got the stuff out of the truck that I need. Going to our church group tonight. Celebrate Recovery is an amazing program. If anybody's interested in finding some healing from life's hurts, habits, and hang-ups, that includes addictions, but most people think of recovery programs as just drugs and alcohol, but there's food addiction, gambling addiction, sex addiction. There's too much pride and selfishness, and the underlying character defects is what Celebrate Recovery kind of goes after. Those often manifest as an abuse of some kind of chemical or something, but that's just the surface. I mean, you can be a non-drinker, and you can be, sober from drugs, but most of the time there's an underlying character defect that manifests as those problems, and yeah, if you get into a good program or some good counseling, this program's done wonders for me. You know, I spent about 16 years trying to drink more than Anheuser-Busch could produce, unsuccessfully, but got me in a lot of trouble, cost me a lot of financial problems, legal problems. Probably kept me away from trucking for a long time, which may have been a good thing, how everything worked out, but yeah, I definitely knew I didn't want to be a semi-truck driver when I was drinking 14 beers a day. Smart enough to know that. Let's just drive my regular car. Oh, look at there. Well, that's a fancy ride. It's good to see those things come out. Getting ready to plant out here. It's probably over 60 degrees today. I don't even know, but it was pretty warm. So warm in the house last night, I had to kick off most of the blankets to get to sleep. I was too hot. Which I guess is a good thing. Kind of tired of the snow. Don't miss the rates that the snow generated at the beginning of January, though. They were paying some obscene money to move freight around beginning of January, but that guy's ready to go get a big old 6x6 and just chase storms around the country if they're paying like that. Beautiful farmland in Idaho. See, there's still some snow out there on the Owyhee Range. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. But for now, signing off.